What is going on, everybody? It's Satanic Sam, this time on a Sunday, here to give you guys a good race, hopefully. Sunday is race day, as I've always known, and, yeah, that's just kind of how I hope to keep things going, if you understand. But, yeah, this was a online race that I had a few days ago. Yes, my online ID is Ron Shelley. I've never really cared to change that. It's both of my parents' names. But, you know, I've just kind of played with it. Like, I didn't want to get rid of the progress I had under that account, so I never created a new one. But, let's get into this race. So far, I've gained a position, it looks like. Yeah. And, ooh, two. I feel bad for pushing that dude out of the way, but it looked like he ran into somebody else, and then I feel even worse about that. I didn't quite know that happened. Hey, I'm number 9. It's my wonderful number, and I was going on 99. Nothing but 9s for me, man. Man, there are some assholes in the background. Let me take this back 10-20 seconds-ish. Go back here. Let's see what happens. Okay. I thought that was a lot worse than it actually was, wholeheartedly. But anyways, let's get back into my race. Let's see how I'm doing. You see that that bong that I have up at the top of my car? I call it the bong. It's not. It's Mount Panorama for those of you that actually know. But ooh, looks like there was an incident up ahead. Let me back it up and go check it out. Oh, so the incident happened way further than I could have imagined. Oh. Yeah, that dude's an asshole in that Beetle. Right there. And he got taken out. Ooh, I no longer feel as bad because if you can see, I came in right behind him. And that whole section, like, those, the front runners taking each other out really just shoved me up into the front. I remember that part of the race pretty well. I was shook that I went from like fucking 6th or whatever to 4th. I think I was like in 8th or 9th when I started, and in one lap I made my way up to 4th. Somebody knocked a cone out of into the fucking road. Ooh, now it's no longer there. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm slightly stoner. With the vehicle and all. Not all my vehicles look like this. The reason I usually choose red, yellow, and green is I just like those colors, like, combined. Not even necessarily the whole thing behind it of, like, you know, the whole Rastafari and shit, whatnot. I like those colors, what can I say? Green and red always reminds me of, Christmas, and yellow is my mom's favorite color, so what can I say? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just something I like. It's the aesthetic I go for, I guess. But, I had one that was like all red, and it had the red, yellow, and green going across it, but that was not that good. Ooh, there is an incident up ahead. Let me get to this guy right here, you know? This guy. Let's see what happens up front. Because this is something I honestly haven't quite been able to do. Another thing I like to do sometimes, and I think that every racer should do, is save a few of their replays, especially good races you have like this one that I had here, and review what goes down and just watch what could have gone differently. You know, it's really good to help you grow as a human. And as a racer. Oh, smacked into that cone. Yeah, it looks like he just kind of gives up first, which is what I thought happened during the race, but I wasn't sure. I figured I'd give it a second run through to see what happened. Because at the same time there was dirt being thrown up when I was driving by, so I was like, oh, that guy might have spun out. He might have just given up first for a second. But he did, sadly. What's this? Gonzolion? It's a Gonzolion. No, these guys, it was honestly a great race for everyone except for, you know, most of the people through that first lap that we had, that was just not good for most of the people that started up front. And this guy right here that I'm watching wholeheartedly, you'll watch, he intentionally takes people out, and it's not really all that fun. See, like that right there. And I believe, like the same lap, he gets behind me to try to take me out, but I'm too fucking fast for him. I really am. I kept him like right a good distance behind me all the time somehow. Let me watch up until that happens, because after that it's basically just like, you know, racing. Ooh, I done goofed bad. I remember that. I was like, oh fuck, I hope that didn't, you know, fuck me up reversed. Another thing I should say is this guy right here got a bunch of penalties for shortcuts and whatnot, things that you just can't see on your screen at the moment. But yeah, if you don't know how Gran Turismo Sport works, basically if you like take somebody out or you cut the track in a certain way, you will be given a time penalty, and you can either slow down to wear off that time penalty, or you can race your hardest all the way to the end and pray that your time penalty doesn't put you behind the people, you know, behind you. And it's a really good system. It's got a few bugs here or there, a few tracks I don't like, and he did not actually give up his spot for me. He fucking crashed, and then obviously he tried to take me out. I thought he gave his spot up for me. I never saw that. Wow. Alright, yeah, it was smooth fucking sailing for me from there, because you see how far back he went? Alright, let's go back a ways. Let's go back here and see what's going on. Not much. Not much. Not much. Nothing. And nothing. Let me go back up here. Go back a few seconds to this. Here we are. Let's see how he treats this dude in second. Oh yeah, no, that's a pretty hard push right there, but the Beetle kept it in control. Hey, the Beetle fucking shoved him off the track. That's what's up, man. Sometimes people deserve it. Certain people do. Not everyone deserves to get wrecked, but if you intentionally take people out, you definitely deserve to get wrecked yourself. Because you need to see what it's like to be on the reciprocating end of that, to, you know, really understand, hey, maybe I shouldn't go fucking do that to people. And that's another thing that, like, I just put into people's heads when I go out and race sometimes. When I race in real life, you know, I do go-kart racing. I will occasionally, like, take people out, just intentionally, because, you know, of shit that's happened. Like, somebody flipped off my friend, and I didn't like that, and I was like, oh, hell no, and we, like, crashed, and our carts got stuck together, and it was a big old pile-up, but at the end of the day, like, I hope that he took what the other dude took away from it is maybe I shouldn't be an asshole on the track, and good things will happen, you know? Because that's ultimately, like, what people need to learn, is to just not be an asshole when you do things. Ooh. There's a good race going on in the background. That guy just kept on messing up from there. Let's see what 5th and 4th is. This race for 4th, how this is going. Seems to be quite the intense. Hey, the Beetle keeps fucking up, but this is also the same Beetle that I felt bad for, and then, like, after I learned what had gone down, I didn't feel so bad for anymore. Ooh, oh man, he got fucking nailed. That could have also just been lag. They're going through that turn fucking great. Oh, I shouldn't say fucking great. It's probably not all that fast, but, you know. RIP to those two. Now it's a race for 6th, man. Feels bad. I've been there, though. And there's the checkered. Let's go see what's going on back here. 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Let's see 5th. 5th and 6th as they come out. Here comes 7th. Let's see, 8th is right there. 9th. 10th? Hey, you're hella far back, dude. Can you hurry up? Oh man, if only I could like go back in time and just be like, hey, can you hurry up, sir? Oh well. Will he make it? That's the question. Is there anyone behind him? Yeah, but that dude's definitely not making it. That dude barely made it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that race. I'll try to bring you guys a race every week. I'll do some daily races, some custom races, obviously. Custom races won't be as fun, but I'll just watch like AI and see what goes down. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you next week. Peace.